Hi guys, it's 8 o'clock, 40 p.m. and I was awake at 4 o'clock this morning, a bit early, and yeah, we had to set the clocks and everything changes again. Oh my god, why are they not stopping with that? I like to end the way I started, with Leftwm, and create another theme. I have everything at my disposal. Let's open up our terminal and we type lt update. So Leftwm update. I guess he's a bit slow. He's fetching the themes. Ah, there they are. So Thunar boots up a bit slower these days. Some of the machines, not all. But we have here choices to start with. So there is the themes that we've lent from a certain guy, Adi something. Let's have a look at his name. Voila. So Aditya, or Adi for short. So Adi in Dutch, AD probably in English. But the thing is, you have to start with a template. So that's his template with a very complex way of creating all kinds of colors and scripts and Rofi colors. It's a complex bunch of data. Let me select the ones that are from him, right? So material, Doki, shades, and forest, gray blocks, and gray blocks with an E. So the ones from us is Candy, Eden, Matrix, Parker, Pi, Space, Star Wars. You have to start with something. Now let me install some more. So we're going to install Smooth, for example. We're going to install Space. We're going to install Star Wars. And why am I doing that? Because this is the ideal place to learn about polybar. It is. The code is so diverse and it's so easy to, yeah, you guessed it, to compare. How about these two guys? Compare. Now, if you're on ArcoLinux B, it's an F12 for you. Sudo pacman -smelt, since ArcoLinux Bs are very minimal and do not have the things it requires to work, like Sublime texts is not there, etc. So you install these two lovely guys. Here you see what's the same, and here you see what's the difference between theme Parker and theme Pi. And the background GPG, never press that one because it takes a whole lot of time to open it, and then it's gibberish and then you have to close it again. But in here you can see what's the difference. Both themes are nice, but how are they different? All the blue lines, that's the difference between polybar 1 and polybar 2. And sometimes the lines that are the same. I mean, by that I mean left and right, there are two lines, but some of the time it's like one line here and 5, 6, 7 lines on the other side. So the way how everything is created, the names you have to type, label, volume, etc., etc., that's where you can learn. That's where you can compare. You don't have to ask me. You check the code, you check out the code on, of course, don't forget the source is Polybar itself, the GitHub website. It will change when you see this video. Maybe years will have gone by and other solutions, new things will be on there. So go and have a look on the website. Now, I was thinking maybe we could make something Halloween appropriate. My still not good. So getting time to go to bed. Wallhaven, Halloween. Give me ideas, right? For me, it helps to start with a wallpaper. Then you got color, and with color we're gonna change the bars, the borders, and all that, the icons, maybe the background. We need to have an idea, and it often works. This is the one I just saw on Discord, so found it. So you have to find something that's nice. Maybe this one, why not? So we have some yellow, some blue. I'm already thinking about the coloring of my system, right? And the size is okay. Can we download this thing somewhere? Just click it. No button to download. Let's see. Save image as. Now I already know I'm gonna name it background GPG. So background GPG it is. Let's go to the download. Download. How big is this thing? Is this okay? Yeah, that's the original size. Found my some idea, right? Now what I'm gonna do as well is think on what basis will I create my thing, because this is not our basis, this is the basis of Adi. So you check out, I'm just gonna make our own, not from Adi. And so let's first make an update so we see the list. And then Eden is like that. Materials, matrix is not a bad idea. Let's start with matrix, because we're totally gonna change this thing, and you'll see how easy it is to make something matrix-like and become something Halloween-like. Let's try with that. Yeah. So install matrix. They're all more or less the same in code, more or less, I say, in code. So what we do is we go to this one, themes, matrix, Control C, Control V. And I'm not gonna call it Halloween, but just why not Halo, right? I know it's a game. So Halo, and then the download. Where's the download? The download. Control X. And here, Control V. So the matrix wallpaper is replaced with the other. You would be amazed how much space this takes up, right? It is an important thing, a wallpaper. So first of all, I'm gonna update. Then it finds hello or halo, whatever, right? Hello is Dutch and halo is English. And then we're going to apply it. What do we get already? Right? It gives you more of a feeling, it gives you a start. And then I found something interesting by developing. I said there must be something, because I'm a cheap kind of guy. I use this application for color picking, but there is something called Xcolor. There is sudo pacman -s Xcolor. I thought there must be something, and I found this guy. So Xcolor actually is going to make this kind of zoom thing, which I can use and to go over some kind of someplace, right? And say, okay, this yellow, what is this yellow? This is the yellow, but of course I need to move this thing out of the way before I can do anything. Now, tools. Sudo pacman -s atom. I'm gonna use Atom. I've been using Atom for years, and now for Leftwm for weeks, for a week I think. Just it goes to think, we did not develop that. No. I must not lie. It was longer than a week. But just saying, belly feeling, this was so easy to develop. It really made sense. So, voila. So I've got my atom, super F2. He knows I've got my atom. I don't want a keyring at all, so I'm gonna try to skip this thing. He's complaining, is he? Skip. Huh. I just had to move away. My mistake. So welcome, blah blah, show, blah blah, and telemetry, why not? So I've got my machine, but settings, view, install packages. At some point it becomes a routine. If there are interesting things to install, say, Eric, you should do this, you should do this, please tell me. So minimap is also something that's interesting. Like this saved me lots of hours. Please tell me those tips. Time. There's not enough time. So while we have all that, we can delete this. We don't need you anymore. We don't need you. File, open the folder. I often like to open the top folder. At that particular moment in time, add project folder. Did I do it wrong? Add folder, add project folder. Oh yeah, sorry, my mistake again. Human, I'm only human. And then we have our theme, right? Theme, hello. Okay, so I've got my background, change to tag, down, etc. What is important is that I see my colors. Aha, I've got my colors. Now I need to know the coloring of the orange. We could make a darker and a more yellow kind of approach. Yeah. I'm wondering how can I get this thing out of my way. I believe I could make things float. Where and how was it again? Well, believe it or not, I can't seem to get at the code. But we're inventive, we humans. And I have my other screen. So my second screen, I have Xcolor. And in there, I can actually say and have a look at 406. So that's the focused border color. Okay, then we save this thing. And then we have this already. Focused border color. Now the other color, let's do an Xcolor again. But this time, looks like the brightest yellow. And that's FEC 800. So floating and default. Focused. Okay. So FEC 800. It's looking like this. It's a little bit brighter. That's true. Save. And we have this. So we have a difference in color, maybe not enough for your taste. So the easiest way, fastest way that I do it is on Google. Sorry, but it's fast. Take the color, copy paste it in, hashtag in front, and drag. So this is even brighter. And then we can say, let's have a look. Let's put it here. And then it's trial and error. Do we like this better? Bueno, ¿por qué no, right? Okay, and then we have the bluish, the blue guys. We can have a look with Xcolor again. Because there are 16 million colors. 16 million colors. Go big between them, right? So that's 1006993. So let's go for these green guys up there. That's the bar. That's the bar. The bar is the polybar. Polybar is here. Colors are here, and here's the green. So it's good that we took matrix in the sense that it stands out, right? It's green. It really stands out very much. 0069933. Another one. No? 13 too much. 6993. Yeah, one too much. Well, save. Let's see what this is. We've changed this up here and that. It's a bit dark. I don't know if you can read it. I've got difficulty to read it. We can also do a CC behind this. Now we are transparent, but that's no good. We're not gonna go transparent. Save. So bluish. Bluish. I'm pressing Super Shift R, right? Reload. Now the bluish. There is better blue than that. Xcolor. How about that one? That is dark. 8 AD 5F5. That's definitely brighter. And reload. Oh yeah, beautiful. That I can read. Now the foreground. What color is he finding this from? That's the polybar configuration. Then you analyze, you go through the code, you go down, you say, okay, where's the code that says put it there? Modules left, center and right, workspace 0, control find. Where's workspace 0? There. That's a script. Template liquid does this. Whoa, here is my green. Okay, so the blue that I have here, I could make a variation of blue, but let's first see what if control find, if you find this, replace it by this. Agreed. There is still a green there. You get also a blue one. Nah, all in blue. Let's have a look. Now we have this. As a look, we are visited with this. This seems to have a blue line, or am I mistaken? Alt N. Yeah, variety is kicking in. So Alt N, and we see that there is indeed a blue line. Do we want the blue line? Do we want it thicker? Is there a thicker blue line? It's gonna be the bar probably. So go back, bar. Is there a line somewhere? Line size, yeah, border size, border bottom. What if I do this? Exaggerate the numbers. Okay, that's the line. Pretty sure that's the line, right? Now, border bottom. What would happen if I just said border? what would happen? Ctrl Z. If I set, let's try and find a good number, right? 3. Save. I got this blue line. Now remember, if the wallpaper changes, yeah, right? So it's still up for debate if we do this or not. Now the accent color, maybe we should do something about the accent color as well. The color of the blue. So this one, Ctrl C. We could make it white actually. Not maybe white. So I don't know. Maybe something white yellowish. All right, something like this. What if we created this one and this one? Don't type twice a hashtag. Voila. So now we have a yellowish kind of thing, so we know where we are. Okay, that's actually good enough. Or we can make it a little bit darker. Follow the white rabbits. That was for the matrix. So that's a quote. Control find a quote. So the quote, you're out. Let's kill a few things here. So we have all kinds of things that we can put in here. We can put in a CPU in there, or memory, but we have already memory and CPU. We can also keep it just empty, right? Who needs all that? I see the sys menu is not here, but it is. So that means that the icons are not okay. Control find sys menu. So this guy doesn't know what to do with it. Poor thing. And we're working with the hack font. So that was good enough for the matrix. But the font that we use on, for example, and Eden, I'm pretty sure Eden has it. And then we go to the polybar config and we go to the fonts. I'm guessing it's coming from here, that particular font. So there you go. Do check out if the numbering goes up. 0, 1. You can't have 2 font zeros and 2 font ones. It's not possible. It crashes. Polybar is no longer there. Woohoo! That's a big ass thing. Yeah, 25. Maybe 12 here and 12 there. Maybe 11. Yeah, 11. Let's see what 11 is. Reload. Ooh, that's already quite big. Back to 10 and back to 10. We are having the hack size font thing. Maybe not a good thing. Hack was actually for the matrix look. So how does the droid look? The droid looks awesome, but maybe a little bit too big. Me thinks it's too big. Whew. That's small, but it is crisp, it's clear. Let's try 12. Voila, that's better. Nah, 11. Yeah, hours you can lose with it. Your whole life you can lose in designing because it's never good enough. This is a nice bit of logo, logout, I mean. that we have. We can also have other stuff. So this is the minimal approach of looking at things, right? There's the bar, the workspaces, and what else is there? The CPU, the memory, WLAN, Ethernet ports, stuff, pulse audio, temperature, date. Yeah, we don't have date. So we can put date in there, the kernel if we want it in the middle or something. Arch updates, AOR updates, application menu. That was what I was looking for, the application menu. We could add the application menu, some modules, extra things to put on the bar. So normally, but then again, right, what's normal? And then we have this, your XFCE, rather than something in roofy and strange looking. This is what we used to do, right? It's all here. And here's Xcolor. Oh, I should make an icon for it. Work. So, do we need this? No. Super Shift D. There it is. Xcolor. Boom. Run. Click. This is the color, and we have it. But we don't see it because it's not launched in the terminal. But voila. Do we need it? For me, no. I can live without application menus. So bye. So we have this. What was I thinking? No, that was exactly what I was thinking. But if we continue in explaining more stuff, as I told you in the beginning, Doki and all that is coming from Adi. Let's use this short name, user modules, and it has so many user modules, and we've mixed ours into it. So we have a crazy amount of stuff. This is it. We have a crazy amount of module choices: LC, backlight, battery, CPU, data, file system, keyboard, load, average, memory 1, MPD, network, pulse audio, temperature, temperature 1, title, wired network, launcher, another launcher, another launcher, another launcher, and shutdown. 3 of them, right? So all of them, Spotify stuff, Discord launchers, it's all in here. This is a modules ini. This is a user modules ini. That's the beginning, that's the end, and that's the middle of user modules ini. So I have not particularly any desire to put anything in here but the date. And it's strange, right? But the other day I developed something, and then I was working on it, just like business as usual. And I think somebody came in or something, had to know something. I said, what date is it? Ooh, we don't know what date it is. It does not have a date. Strange how we rely on these dates. So, where are you? Center. Date, save and reload. And when we click it, we've got ourselves a date and an hour. That's something that maybe I would add. This being blue is up for debate. Now we're really picking everything. Colors foreground. Foreground is blue. I could give him something whitish, then I have to tell him, for example, this one. And see how that looks. Whoa. Control V. Right. Save. Reload. Now it's a little bit part of the rest. We can't put this guy at the end. Don't ask. This is a block. We could get rid of the block. It's called tray. Tray background, 1 of 10 trays. Tray position right. Maybe you've never seen it left. When I do it, I say, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. This is really the wrong place for the icons to be, right? Detached size and all that. Or none. I don't need these icons. What are we missing? Sound. Ctrl-Alt-U. Here is your sound. All you need to have. This is Spamac. Super Shift T. Spamac Manager. I got it. This is Ethernet. Sure. Right. But once it is set, do you ever go back to it? No. Variety, don't need it. Alt N, Alt arrow up, Alt V, Alt T, Alt N, Alt P, sorry, Alt N. Check out the aliases. So in my eyes, it's a none. Now we can add more things like applications you'd like, for instance, a terminal. Let's go for a terminal. A terminal. So we are going to find code in Docky. User modules. Control find terminal. Okay, terminal. Whoops. Previous. Not possible. Then we go through the motions again. Here we have something for terminal. Here we have something for screenshots and settings and files and browsers. Why not take everything with it? Okay, let's take all of them and delete what we don't need. Maybe at the bottom you say extras. Okay, so this module is called apps. It has settings, a foreground, a color foreground. We need to see that it exists. Is foreground a variable? Yes, it's going to be blue. Check, it works. Padding is such, and all the other guys inherit from it. So instead of setting it all the way for everybody, we just say, go look there, go get the data there. And that's maybe gonna be an issue, right? So let's see. Browser, files, settings. Browser, file settings, where is the middle menu? Date. Nah, we're gonna put it in the left. Choices, right? Up to you to choose. Where's left? Here's left. Behind workspace 0, not before. I want a terminal. I want a browser. I want the files. Just checking if the icons are okay. So browser, files, settings, screenshot, term. It's term. Sorry, term, not terminal. And another one I forgot. Screenshots. Save. Reload. Ah, look at that. Male, female. Cool. So, term. Browser. Files. Setting. screenshot. Screenshot is the one and only that actually should work. If, dear Eric, you have a system that has the application FlameShot, what are you trying to launch? Nothing. Copy paste somewhere. Done. Settings. Yep, those are the settings. They're all gonna work, but it's just not the icon you want. Why? Droid and Source Code Pro. You install Font Manager if it's not already there. Not found. Git version. Oops. Yay, font. Is it with a dash manager? Let's see. Yeah, it's with a dash and it's number 1 for me. Super Shift D Font Manager. Then we're gonna look for the source code nerd font. What are we using? Nerd font, not a mono. Characters. What characters am I missing? Down here we want a browser. This V thing. Oh my god. This is tedious. Rubbish. Aha. I'm in luck. I'm in luck. It's going over every single icon. Control V, Control Save, Super Shift R. One down. That's the guy. And then a terminal should be nice, and Firefox Thunar. Something with files, folders. This thing maybe, that thing. Copy. Let's have a look. So files. Control V. Oops, that's not good. Control V. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I'm a half a meter from my. I think it's not Control. Voila. And then Control Save and Super Shift R. Voila. And what is the next one? Something about settings. Phew, an icon for settings. That's a nice icon for settings. Can be anything. And this is really a waste of time going over all these icons to find something nice. Well, it's not a waste of time, but it's, you want to get on with things, and there are times that you don't find a specific one, like for Discord, for Twitter, or for Telegram. This is for me Telegram, right? This is Telegram. Telegram is not yet here, but I would use that one as Telegram. So how about this for settings manager? I don't know, or that's nice too. It needs to be abstract enough and fun enough. 4G, 2G. If you're a fisherman, maybe you can take one of these. Can take this. Sorry. This can be anything, really. Time to go to bed. I'm gonna finish this. Super Shift R. Getting better, getting better. This is the first one. What's that? Ah, terminal. Terminal. An icon for a terminal. An icon for a terminal. An icon for a terminal. This I've used in the menu. Icon for a terminal. This could be a terminal. good enough. I think about Tmux if I see this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just happy. Find something. I agree. That might be the reason. Oops. Okay. I did the wrong copy paste. Which one was it? This is actually maybe a better one. Let's see. So let's roll back. Control V, Control Save, Super Shift R. A lot of combinations. Nah, I think people would think that's a terminal. And those are files, and this is I don't know what, so you press it and then you know. Okay, so it's just a tutorial, right? This is what you could do. Make it your own, change anything. Now, I must say, I just noticed the yellow thing. Maybe we could make this all blue. Maybe that would be too much blue. Again, if you wake up in the morning and take a look again, you say, I'm gonna change this completely, right? And that's okay, because that's part of the fun. Keep fiddling on your machine and make it the way you like it. So, just a workflow, just some ideas. Maybe some people that say, Eric, I've made a theme, you can use it, please. Well, if it's nice, we will use it. Simple as that. So, amaze me. For the rest, I don't think I can tell you anything anymore. No. Told you everything there's neat. Well, if you have this atom thing and the pigments, then you do know what needs to be changed, right? You see it immediately. Oh, that's a color. I can do something with the color. Change any of these colors, see what happens. And of course, in line, some of them are colored immediately, but that's the format underline and it's not used. Semicolon. All right, I'm off to bed. I know my time now and I can go to bed. Have fun creating themes, guys. Cheers.